Joining us now from Robert, Louisiana, is BP's Chief Operating Officer, Doug Suttles. Mr. Suttles, good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
You guys said yesterday you'll have this leak down at the bottom of the sea slowed to a trickle. Now you're saying maybe not so much. What do you really mean?
Well, Harry, what's going on just now is over the last 24 hours or so, the containment system has captured about 15,000 barrels. So that's 2 days in a row at about that level. So I think we're probably somewhere close to what the existing system is going to capture. We'll try to continue to get more. Early next week, we'll start up this additional system. It's on the vessel we use to do the top kill operation. We believe that it can capture somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000 barrels a day. And what we're trying to get to is to where we capture the vast majority. This containment system will never capture every drop, but it should be able to capture the vast majority.
What do you say to allegations that BP has specifically lowballed the number of barrels of oil that have been escaping down there? Because in the end of the day, you've got to pay $4,300 a barrel for each and every barrel that gets leaked out.
Well, Harry, what I can tell you is since the very beginning, and I've been with this since the very beginning, is that we have not focused on that. This has not been about fines or legal actions or anything else. This has been about getting this thing early on. We were trying to get it stopped. Now we're focused on getting it contained, and then about fighting it offshore, and then if it gets to the shoreline, to get it cleaned up as quickly as we can. That's what we've been focused in on. We haven't been focused in on what the legal implications are. I can assure you of that because I've been there since the beginning.
Let me ask you about these plumes, because there's this growing scientific evidence. We're getting scientific body after scientific body saying these plumes exist. Some of them, as you just heard in our piece, may be miles and miles wide. Last week, your CEO said, we don't think they're there. Does BP really not think those plumes are underwater?
Well, Harry, the best thing to look at here is the data itself, and we've published our data. NOAA's published theirs, where we've been sharing that quite openly.
A simple answer would be appreciated here. Do you not believe these plumes exist?
Harry, there are not. No one has found any large concentrations of oil beneath the surface.
So these scientists are making it up. So scientists are making it up.
Harry, I think all we can know for certain is what we've measured and what NOAA's measured and others have measured, and we're talking about parts per million or parts per billion. So far, no one has found any significant concentrations below the surface.
All right, let me move on to claims against BP. We were down there yesterday. The frustration level is amazing. Folks say we make a claim, BP says we lose it. They make a claim again, they say go talk to your accountant. We see these ads in the papers every day that say we're going to make things right. Do you call this making things right?
Well, Harry, the claims process has been running since the very beginning, and we've tried to get money into people's hands quickly. I think something like over half the claims have already been paid. Just yesterday, I was in Alabama with Governor Riley, where he launched an effort using his National Guard and emergency management.
Yeah, because you guys, he did that because you guys aren't getting the job done. Because the frustration is so low.
What we're trying to do
He's actually trying to call out the National Guard to make sure that the pot doesn't boil over down there.
Well, Harry, I think what we're trying to do and what he's trying to do is go out there and seek out these claims, because very few people have brought them in. I mean, he quoted many numbers about how few claims have been filed in Alabama. So what he's trying to do is come up with a method to help people to take the claims process to them. I think it's an excellent idea and one we're happy to support.
Right.
And those are the kind of things we'll be doing.
All right, Mr. Suttles, thank you for your time this morning.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.